Hello everyone, so we are back. We have discussed about the basics of coordinate geometry in the previous video, and now we are going to discuss about exercise set 1.1 in this video. Okay, we are given figure 1.3 shows Rian's room with points O, A, B, C marking its corners. The X and Y axes are marked in the figure. Point O is the origin. So let's have a look at the figure. This is the figure that's given to us. So you're given A, B, and O, A, B, and C. So O, A, B, C represent his room. Okay. Referring to figure 1.3, answer the following questions. If D1 R1 represents the door of Rian's room, how far is the door from the left wall, which is the y-axis of the room? Okay, let's go with it one by one. You are given that D1 R1 is the door of Rian's room. So we see D1 here and we see an R1 here. So what are the coordinates of D1? How far is D1? Okay. How far is the door from the left wall? So the door is starting at D1. So from the origin, how far is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 units, 5 units, 6, 7, and 8 units. So how far is it from the y-axis or the left wall? It is 8 units far. 8 units away from 8 unit away from the left wall. How far is the door from the x-axis? It is lying on the x-axis. So what would be the distance of the point that is lying on the x-axis? So this is basically the x-axis that's going, and this is the y-axis. So how far is point D1 from the x-axis? It is lying on it. So there would be no distance. That means when we talk about the distance of the door from the x-axis, it will be 0 units away from the x-axis. Now, what are the coordinates of D1? Let's have a look. So this point here is represented at 8. So the coordinates, and it is lying on the x axis. अगर ये x axis पे lie कर रहा है तो इसका y coordinate क्या होगा? 0. और इसका x coordinate कहाँ है? जहाँ पर ये x पर lie कर रहा है, which is 8. तो इसकी coordinates क्या हो गए? 8, 0. Coordinates of D1 are 8, 0. Let's move on to the third part. If R1 is the point 11.5, 0. We have seen R1 is 11.5, 0. They're asking how wide is the door? कितना broad है door? अब हम कैसे find कर सकते हैं? Width of the door is basically this. इतना broad है ना? तो to find this, the coordinates of D1 are, D1 के coordinates क्या हैं? 8, 0 और R1 के क्या हैं? 11.5, 0. तो इस कितना वाइड है डोर, ये फाइंड करने के लिए हमें क्या चाहिए? सिर्फ इतना पोर्शन हम कैसे फाइंड कर सकते हैं? देखो, 1 यूनिट, 2 यूनिट, 3 यूनिट, स्टिल 11 एंड 0.5 बिकॉज इट इज 11.5 वेयर R1 इज, R1 11.5 पर है. तो डिस्टेंस कितना हो गया? कितना वाइड है डोर? 3.5 यूनिट्स. अब हम, अगर आपने नोट किया हो तो हमें इनिशियली हमें गिवन था दैट द स्केल इज, हमें गिवन था कि स्केल कितना है? 1 सेंटीमीटर इज इक्वल टू 1 फुट. सो 1 सेंटीमीटर इज रिप्रेजेंटिंग 1 फुट. तो कितने फीट का है डोर? द डोर इज 11.5 minus 8, which is 3.5 feet wide. The door is how wide? 3.5 feet wide, इतना broad है. ठीक है. It is, this is a comfortable width for the room door. रूम डोर की width के लिए क्या ये comfortable है? अगर हम एक बेसिक रूम की डायमेंशंस की बात करेंगे, जनरल जो डायमेंशंस होती हैं ऑफ अ डोर, generally the dimensions are 7 feet by 3 feet, और दिस इज 3.5 फीट, तो ये ऑलरेडी ब्रॉडर है, ऑलरेडी इसकी विड्थ ज़्यादा है. तो इज इट अ कंफर्टेबल विड्थ? यस, क्योंकि यहाँ पर 3 फीट था और इधर 3.5 फीट विड्थ है, विच इज़ फाइन. If a person in a wheelchair wants to enter the room, now there can be any kind of person who want to enter the room, right? So will he or she be able to do it easily? So we'll have, for this हमें ये पता होना चाहिए कि wheelchair की width कितनी होती है. A wheelchair's width is generally 3.5 feet only, so a person will be easily able to pass. So we can say that yes, it is, a person will be able to pass here, and it is a comfortable position as well, width as well. Next, in the fourth part, they are saying that B1, which is 0, comma 1.5, and B2, which is 0, comma 4, represents the end of the bathroom, represents the ends of the bathroom door. Is the bathroom door narrower or wider than the room door? So for that we need to find out the coordinates of B1 and B2. Where is the position? Where is B1? You can see that B1 is here and B2 is here. So how wide is the bathroom door? Now as you can see, the x coordinate in both of them are 0, because the points are lying on the y-axis here. Lying on the y-axis, so what we have to do, we just have to subtract 4 and 1.5 to get the width of the bathroom door. Width of bathroom door will be 4 minus 1.5, which is 2.5 feet. Is it broader or narrower than the room door? The room door, रूम की विड्थ कितनी थी? 3.5 फीट, और हमारे बाथरूम डोर की विड्थ कितनी आई है? 2.5 फीट. तो इट इज नैरोअर देन द रूम डोर. So the bathroom door is narrower than the room door. What are the standard widths of a room door? Which we have discussed, these are the standard widths of a room door. Are the doors in your school suitable for people in wheelchairs? They will be suitable for the wheelchairs once the width, उनकी width 3.5 feet से ज़्यादा अगर होगी या 3.5 feet होगी, तो those doors will be suitable for the anybody who enters with a wheelchair. So that's about it. We'll continue in the next video from here.